Hey folks, I am here in Bozeman, Montana, where I live, with the best archery pro shop I've ever been to. And with me is one of the owners, Bill Farris. And Bill, about 8 or 9 years ago, you told me, Randy, with a guy who's got as many shoulder and wrist issues as you do, you might want to try one of these Bowtechs. So I think that was the old Destroyer model.
It was the old Destroyer models.
And since then I've been using them, and now you've got this one here. This is the new Reign 7. And this is by Bowtech. They call it the Smart Bow.
What really Smart Bow does for you is it tunes to the person. They have so much technology wrapped up into this bow that most people don't even understand it.
You pointed out to me and I'm like, oh, that's why that works that way.
Yeah, really what it's for, like why we got you into it, is the performance of a Bowtech bow right from the beginning has a higher performance rating, so you can shoot a bow at a lighter poundage, especially for guys with shoulder issues, and get the performance out of what most other bows are at a higher poundage.
One of the things you pointed out to me before is this whole binary cam system that Bowtech has. I can't explain it, I'll mess it up, but
it's two exact cams, just mirror images of each other, so top and bottom. This is a true two-cam bow. It allows you to center up your arrow to the riser, to the rest, and then instead of moving things outside of that center to make things shoot perfect, you can now tweak the cam slightly. You can either do it with the yoke system, the timing of the cam. Bowtech has also made a really cool deal that if something happens, they have this micro tune dial, which is really like putting a twist in the cable. So like if something came out, like all of a sudden you were shooting a little bit low and you're in the field, you could put a little, just one little click on that and see if it comes back. It's so user-friendly, it just makes it easy. It really does make it easy. You know, after 30 plus years of doing this, you get to see technology advance.
yeah, you've seen it all.
I have seen it. This FlexGuard system, and everybody does it now in the market. They all have it. Bowtech started it. And really what they were doing was trying to take the torque that a cable guard causes to the riser out of the equation. They've added an offset harmonic dampener down here, which also is a weight system, so that when you're weighting the other side of the bow with accessories, this is low, makes it offset, and makes it balance better. This bow holds and doesn't have the tilt that a lot of bows do in the market today. This one's going to make you a hero this year because it shoots that well.
So you're saying that this bow could make anybody a hero? Because if it can make me a hero, it can make anybody a hero, Bill.
This bow, the technology that's in it, what it does, the first shot, I mean, there's been tons of stuff of people's first impression, and it's always the same. It's, wow.
Really?
My first impression was that. When I shot, I was like, oh, this is a game changer.
Really? So there's two settings on this new Reign, which is again part of the Smart Bow idea, that you can have one setting to gain 10 to 12 feet per second of speed, or another setting that is, what do they call it, comfort setting?
The comfort setting. So that's, as a pro shop person, it's like having two bows in one. Younger, stronger guys can pull that performance rating. I don't think it's necessary.
No.
You can keep it in the comfort. It draws so smooth, it's crazy. And you're going to experience it. It's going to be, I always like to watch the first shot. So it always makes everybody a believer.
So the bow itself, all these things we've just talked about are part of why Bowtech calls these a smart bow, just because there's so many features and it makes it so easy to shoot, to tune, everything else. I always rely on the experts. I mean, in my other life, I'm a CPA, so I think people are well served to use experts. And that's why I come to you guys, because a pro shop is going to explain all this to you. They're going to work with you. They're going to look and say, well, you should maybe think about this, think about that. And then all the accessories, you know what accessories are going to be the best. I want people to understand that there are issues out there. If you're new to archery, you may not even know what's causing your problem. And if you can't figure it out, come to a pro shop and find guys like Bill and Gabe, your partner, who know how to do it.
And that's really what it is. Pro shop should be your first stop.
Yeah.
We're here to make sure you're successful in the field.
Yeah.
It doesn't do us any good to not make sure you're successful. What we're always trying with people, like when you first started coming in, is to make you quit worrying about your equipment.
Yeah.
Your equipment's a tool. Now you've got to work at it. You want your tool to always work. These bows, after they're tuned up and working for you, you forget about it.
Yeah.
Now it's getting in front of the animal, drawing correctly, not getting seen.
Yeah.
All those come together.
Well, I've got enough to worry about when I'm out there without having to worry about all the equipment
Right.
stuff. So I appreciate that. Well, in our next clip, I guess, then we'll just watch you get this thing ready to shoot.
Awesome. Sounds great.
Thanks, Bill. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching, folks.